Alright, welcome to my Ben 10 collaboration early gameplay and review. So shout out to Epic Games for sending me these early. I am an Epic partner, and these come to the shop tomorrow night, April 24th. And that of course is American time zones. It's not tonight, but tomorrow night. So you can get Ben as well as Gwen Tennyson for both of them. And they come in separate bundles. So let's take a look at all the accessories and the skins themselves. So obviously we got Ben, it says it's hero time. We've got his cousin Gwen, it says she's not about to let anyone down. Now this, of note, is clearly not the original Ben 10. They were way younger in that. So this is from the Ultimate Alien series, which was in 2010 to 2012. So they're a little older here. For back bling, we got Gwen's grimoire. It says legible only to those with magic powers. And then Ben's backbling is Azimuth, and that is the creator of the Omnitrix, which is the watch that he uses. It says sculptor of worlds and smartest being in 5 galaxies. So that looks just like I remember, maybe a little smaller. I thought he was a little bigger than that, but I can see why they shrunk him a little bit to make him a backbling. Now Gwen's is elimination reactive, and the style is just to turn the reactivity off. So if you don't want the book to open at all, there you go. So Ben's pickaxe is the Omnitrix pick, not what Azimuth had in mind. And this has, some styles. The Gravitack, Amphibian, and then the default. So that's kind of cool because these reference some of the aliens that he can transform into. Like Diamond Head, Gravitack, that's literally the name, as is this one, Amphibian. And then Gwen gets the mana orbs, ready for magical melee. Okay, I wonder what those look like. Let's see. Nope, it won't let me try them on. I guess we'll see in game. So sadly, there's going to be no glider, but we do have kicks. And these are the Wild Mutt Jumpers. Again, another alien that Ben can transform into. Let's see what these look like. Okay, so Ben doesn't look too bad in kicks. Ha! I was looking for some green color schemes. Here's some green ones. Those are too green. He is cell shaded though, so it's going to be hard to find good kicks. Swamp Slippies. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't look too bad in kicks. And then for a wrap, we got the Omnitrix upgrade. Damage reactive. Okay, so let's look at the styles on the skins. So let's do Gwen first. So her secondary style is the Anodite. Absolutely awesome. That's where the mana orbs come from as well. Look at that fiery hair. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. We'll see how that plays in game, but she looks sweet. How about Mr. Ben? What styles does he get? He's got the Heat Blast. That is one I'm very familiar with. Now, I've seen Ben 10, the original, and I've seen a little bit of some of the Alien ones, but not every episode. Then we got Alien X, a Cosmic Galaxy Effect. Pretty cool. So I'm assuming they can transform into these. Let's just take a look. That's what I'm super stoked about. Okay, here we go. We got the Omnitrix activated. That is awesome. Now, if you do it again, do you go to the next form? Yes. And then what? You revert back? Oh, man. Top 10 skin. No pun intended. To be able to transform to all your styles in-game is just insane. Very few characters can do that. I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there, I've got so many skins I can't even remember, but most characters can only transform into one style and then you revert back. Ben here can transform into all of them, it looks like. Alright, how about Gwen? I mean, she only has one style, so let's see how cool the transformation is. Anodite Evolution. Oh, man. That's cooler. I mean, the display. Wow. Boy, even if you're not a Ben 10 fan, I think just these built-in transformations alone make them worthwhile. And obviously Ben's is better because he can do 2 styles, but Gwen's looks cooler. That is awesome. So again, this is based on the Ultimate Alien Ben 10. And I think they did a great job. He's got the green eyes, the green jacket, the Omnitrix, or sorry, that's the Ultimatrix, isn't it? In that one. Well, regardless, it's on his wrist right there. Looks pretty good. Back bling looks good. He's nicely animated. Looks around. Here's everything in the dark. So nothing really glows that much. Let's do the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation. I'll be quiet. Here you go. Okay, that's a beautiful contrail on that. Let's hope the splash is equally impressive. Oh, it sure is. That's nice. Beautiful. Against the player. Okay. So, it doesn't look like there's any weak spot, but the contrail and the splash are good enough, so I'm assuming his aim down sights are going to be amazing. Yeah, look at that wrap too. That's solid. I'm so glad when they add a cel-shaded wrap with a cel-shaded character. Otherwise, it's just so frustrating to try and match. I don't think this is going to match Gwen, unfortunately. We'll see. Well, let's focus on the pickaxe and back bling first. Here we go. No, I didn't really see anything there. Let me turn the lights off, and this time we'll get an limb with the wrap. And we'll use AR. Oh, okay. It is damage reactive. So that's cool. Alright, let me get one more elimination in the dark, just to make sure this pickaxe and back bling don't do anything. Okay, no, I didn't see anything. So everything looks great. I mean, a low-key character, a nice green color scheme, aim down sights is smooth, the wrap looks good, the back bling looks good, the pickaxe is good. So, let's do the main event here, the Omnitrix activated. Oh, nothing happened. Hold on, let's try again. There we go. Check that out. So the only downfall here is that the pickaxe doesn't swap as well. That would have been amazing. Sometimes they do that. Like if you have a wrap and a built-in emote, sometimes that changes. Sometimes the pickaxe do, I swear. But the back bling, I don't think he's going to go well with either of these other styles. So here's the aim down sights on this one. Obviously a little worse with the flame, but it still looks pretty good. It's not too obstructive. Obviously the wrap no longer goes that well either. Let's see from the front. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's do it again. So then he goes straight into the next form. Now this one, the back bling doesn't look too bad with it. I forgot to check in the dark on that other style. We'll check in a minute. Okay, this wrap still goes with it. And this aim down sights is not as bad. So I think Heat Blast, in terms of aim down sights, had the worst one. Okay, so well, let's revert back and see what it does. Oh wait, you can't revert back? Hold on. I think you should be able to. What? I'll have to try that in game. I swear you should be able to. Because it showed here in the locker him reverting back too. Okay, so let's take the back bling off. And let's go to his secondary pickaxe, the Grav Attack. See what that looks like. Okay, I came back out as normal. Okay, so no back bling. He doesn't look as good on the default style, but I think he'll look way better on the other two styles. Here's the new pickaxe. Okay, so it's got the same contrail, same splash. It just looks a little different on the outside. Okay, let's try to emote again. Okay, so we didn't try him in the dark. Yeah, so this pickaxe goes decently with him. Here he is in the dark from the front with the pickaxe. Let's turn the lights back on. Yeah, he's more vibrant, obviously. All right, let's do the emote again. Yeah, that is awesome. Oh, see there, it worked. Okay, I was gonna say. All right, let's try the other pickaxe now. So I understand why they did what they did with the pickaxes here, but I much would have preferred one for Heat Blast and one for Alien X, and then as soon as you did the transformation emote, they would change as well. But again, they were going for other aliens that Ben can transform into, like Diamond Head and Gravitack, etc. But the contrail and the splash are all the same on all of these. Let's just do the emote all the way through again. We'll see what they look like with this pickaxe. So if you're a combo specialist, this might drive you a little crazy. Because obviously with the built-in emote, you're not going to match the wrap or the pickaxe to all three of these. So he definitely looks better with the Gravitack one. Let's go again. What's this one look like? I mean, blue and black does look pretty good together. I think he looked better with the default one, though. And then revert back. Pretty cool. So Ben looks good with all of them, to be honest. Pretty spectacular character. I'm impressed. And I'm not even the biggest Ben 10 fan. Alright, let's do Gwen. Okay, so Gwen's got the mana orbs, but again, those go with her transformation style. So she's pretty low-key as well. I doubt anything's going to glow in the dark. Let's just take a peek. The orbs glow a little bit, but that's about it. Alright, let's do the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation. Here you go. So no real contrail when you swing these. I hope they have a splash. Oh yeah, okay. Weak spot? I like how she tomahawks the last one. Yeet! She puts them together and swings them down. Alright, but I didn't see any weak spot reactivity. Let's hit a real player with these and see what happens. Okay, nice glow there too. Okay, so not bad. The wrap, yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't really go with her color scheme. Her hair's not as bad as I thought. Now we do know that the back bling is reactive, so let's get in a limb here. Okay, so nice sound effects. We'll do that again, but in the dark this time. Here we go. Okay, pretty cool. And now her built-in emote, the Anodite Evolution. That is crazy. Okay, so her hair doesn't look as bad as I thought when you aim in. And again, I don't really like the wrap with any of her styles. Now the pickaxes look cool. I'm fairly confident that book back bling is holding down her hair. We'll take it off in a second and see. But she looks pretty good here. How about in the dark? Very vibrant. Let's see if anything changes if she gets a kill. Nope, I didn't see anything else. Okay, so let's take the book off and see if her hair goes crazy. It's not as crazy as I anticipated, but it's a little wispy. Especially if you move left and right. It swings back and forth. Alright, what's her revert look like? Pretty cool, and here she is with no back bling. Obviously, her ponytail is going to go crazy as well. So the secondary form doesn't look the best with the back bling, but I feel like you kind of need one just to hold it down. Pretty cool. So fans of Gwen should be happy. Fans of Ben should be thrilled. I love a character with a built-in emote. They jump straight up to my top 20 skins in the game. Maybe even top 10 for Ben. Just because you can cycle through styles. I love it. I don't care what the character looks like. If you can change styles mid-match, I'm all for it. Alright, lastly, let me put the wrap on the wrap skin. Okay, so it's got that nice green color scheme. So it doesn't do anything unless you deal damage, which I will show you right here. And it lights up pretty good, and it blinks. Blink, 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 blink. Okay, so there you go. That is the Ben 10 collaboration. I'm impressed, and I'm not even the biggest fan of Ben 10. I think because he can cycle through all 3 of his styles in-game, he is a very top-tier character. Likewise, Gwen can do the built-in transformation emote and get to her secondary style, which is incredible as well. So as far as I know, there's not going to be a bundle with both of them, so if you have to pick and choose, again, I'm going to opt towards Ben, but Gwen wasn't bad either. So there you go. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about these characters? Did they do a great job? I know some people were disappointed it's not the original Ben 10, but rather Ultimate Alien. So I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to get more waves in the future. We'll see. Probably depends on how this one does. But I'm impressed. I'll be rocking Ben for a while, that's for sure, especially with his built-in transformation emotes. I love it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.